Welcome back, guys. This is the second session of the Drawing and Modify course, and in this video we will learn about important modify tools you will need when using the application. So without wasting any time, let's get to it. You can find the modify section here, but we'll be using shortcut keys in this video, so grab a pen and paper as we move along. You can also repeat the process after me by pausing the video and doing it on your personal PC. So by the end of the video, you'll be able to do it yourself. Most features by now should be familiar if you've watched the previous videos. Alright, so back to business. First on the list, move and copy. Okay, so we'll first start with move, which is M plus enter, as you can see on your screen. So to move an object, first you select or highlight the object. Then you type M plus enter in command box. You realize the image will change into dotted lines. It means we are in the command. So you click to specify point to be moved from. Then you drag and click again to drop at preferred position. Then you are done. You've moved your object. So let's run it back. First, you're going to select the object. Then you type M plus enter in command box. Then you select any preferred position or angle you want to move object from. You get it? So it can either be the midpoint, end point. So let me move it from the midpoint. So I'll click. Then you can place it at any preferred location you want, any position you want to place it. So you click again, then you've moved the object. Alright, we move to the next modify tool, which is copy. CO plus enter. With the copy, it's also similar. First, you select or highlight the object or objects you want to copy. You type CO plus enter in command box. Then you click to specify point of object to be copied from. So I'm going to select this edge. Then you click again to copy at preferred position. So I'll click here to copy, click here to copy, click here to copy. So you can copy it anywhere you want to copy, as long as you are clicking it's copying. You get it here. Let me put it up here. So once you're done, you press escape to leave command and you're done. Now we move to the next modify pair, which is offset and chamfer. I pair them because when used together they make you draw faster and easier. Okay, so we'll start with offset, which is O plus enter. You can see I have dimensions along these lines, reading 6000 by 6000 mm. Offset is used when we want to draw parallel lines with specific distances, and this will help us when drawing, especially floor plans. Let me show you what I mean. So first you type O plus enter in command box. So pay attention to the command box. It says specify offset distance. Let's draw a perfect square, so 6000, that's 6 meters. You then press enter on the keyboard. Now the cursor changes to a rectangular box. You then click on the line you want to offset, and it offsets 6 meters apart. Depending on where you place the cursor, you want to draw a square, so you click again to complete offset. So we are still in the offset command, so let me click on this one. Once you click on it, you can see my line offsets above 6 meters. You can also offset it below 6 meters. So once you're here, so the moment you click, you confirm where you want it to. So I'm going to click to complete our square. Once you're done, you press escape, then we are done with offset. So let's try it again. Pay attention. Offset O plus enter. I want us to divide the box into 4 parts. So half of 6000 is 3000, which is 3 meters. So we are going to type it in the command box. 3 meters. You can see it here. Then you press enter. The cursor now changes to a rectangular box. So you click on the line you want to offset. Let's offset this line to the middle. So you click on it, and you can see it offsets exactly 3 meters. So you click for its offset. We are still in the offset command, so you click on top. Let's offset this one to the middle too. You click, then we've offset. So we have divided the box into 4 parts with offset. So once you're done, you press escape, and that's it. We move to the next. you can see this object has spaces in between. We'll use the chamfer command, which is CHAM plus enter. So we type that in the command box. Some people also use CHA plus enter, but make sure it's chamfer. This particular one, CHAM FER. Yeah, so you can also find it at the modify section up here. Most of the tools that I discussed can be found at the modify section. I said that at the beginning of the video. Yeah, so once you press enter, we are still in the chamfer command. You click on this and this to bring it together, and that's it. You are done. So it's just the conjunction of two lines. You get it? So let's run it back. So first, you type CHAM plus enter. Then you click on one of the lines you want to join. You click on the other one. Then they join together. As simple as that. Yeah, so this particular tool will save you a lot of stress. Alright, so we move to the next pair, which is trim and extend. Okay, so we'll start with trim. TR plus double enter, meaning you press enter twice on your keyboard. Yeah, so once you're in the command, the cursor changes to a rectangular box and you place it on the excess part that you want to trim. A red cross comes, meaning cancel or trim. Then you click to remove, click to trim, just as I'm doing. You click to trim, you click to trim. So now we are babes. We are trimming the shape nicely. Yeah, so you see now, you press escape, then you are done. That's it with the trim feature. Now move to extend. Also similar to the trim, but EX with double enter. So you press EX and double enter on your keyboard. The cursor will change to a rectangular box. Then you place it on the line you want to extend. Then you click. As simple as that. Line extended. Let's try this one. It's not going. Okay, let me try this. Okay, so you place it on the line, then you click, and it extends. So this line, you can see that it's showing it can't be extended. Let me show you the reason why. The lines don't meet together, so there's nothing to extend to. So I'm coming to pull the line, pull this one. Let's say this one overlaps this line, and we want to extend it to meet. So now we'll come again, EX plus enter. Then we now click. Then it extends nicely. Once you're done, there's a simpler way to trim. Instead of typing TR to trim this particular part, you just press shift whilst in the extend command. So we press shift whilst in the extend command. Whilst in the extend command, we press shift. Then you come down and trim. So you click to trim. Then once you're done, press escape. There we have it. Beautiful. So we move to the next modify features, rotate and mirror. We'll begin with rotate, RO plus enter. And as usual, you select the object to be rotated first. Then you go ahead and type RO plus enter in the command box. So RO and enter. So once you are done, you select any side of object to be rotated from. The moment you click, the object starts to rotate. You can rotate it anyhow you want, depending on the position of the cursor. You get it? Yeah. So, and you can also press auto, that is F8, to rotate it in a straight line. So as you can see, when I move the mouse upwards, it rotates to the other direction, and so on. Yeah, so let's come down here and pay attention to the command box. Note, we are still in the rotate command. Another way is to also come down here to the command box and read specify rotation angle. So I'm going to type in here, let's say we want an angle of 45 degrees. So I'll type 45 here and press enter, and there you have it. You're done. So the E shape has been rotated to an angle of 45 degrees. So let's run it back. you first select the object you want to rotate. Then you type in the command box RO and press enter on your keyboard. Once you are done, you select any point you want to rotate the object from. So I'm going to select here. Let me select the base here. Then we switch it to off. I want to make the E shape straight again, so we switch it to off to make it flexible. Then once you are done, you click again to rotate objects. Then there we have it. We are done. So we move to the next feature, which is mirror. MI plus enter. So once again, first you select the object or highlight the object to be mirrored. Then you type MI in command box and press enter. Once you're done, you select any side of object to be mirrored from. So a reflection of the image or its mirror will show up once you specify point. So the mirrored object is in the dotted lines, as you can see. So the position of the cursor will also show the position in which the object will be mirrored. So you click again to mirror object. Now pay attention to the command box. It says erase source object, yes or no. That is erasing the original object. So here I want to erase the original object, so I'll click on yes. Then there we have it. Our image is mirrored. Okay, so we move to the next pair, block and scale. So we'll start with the block modify tool, which is used to combine multiple drawings, that is lines, arcs and circles, into a single unit or block. This E shape was drawn with a combination of lines. So when I click, each line selects. Let's make this a single unit with the block feature. So block is B plus enter. So first of all, you select the feature that you want to block. Then you type B plus enter in the command box. A small window will pop up. So that's the block definition window. So you are going to type in the name of the block in the name box. So let's name the feature E block. So I'm going to type it here, E block. So once you are done, you click on OK. Then voila, there you have it. The image has been blocked. Now when I click on it, the whole E object selects, not lines. So we've blocked the E image. So you can double click to see the name of any image you block. So press OK. Next on our list is the scale modify tool, which allows you to resize objects or entire drawings. Let me show you what I mean. So to scale, SC plus enter. So first we're going to click on the object, and this time we will not highlight because the image has been blocked. So secondly, you type in SC plus enter in the command box. So now we are in the scale command. You then specify any point. So I'm going to select below here. The image will try to scale once you select, but we need a scale factor. So you come below to the command box, specify scale factor. We'll use 1, meaning greater than 1 will make the image bigger and less than 1 will make it smaller. So we are going to use 0.5 to make the image smaller or the object smaller. So you press enter once you are done. You can see our image has reduced. So let's run it back so that you get. So I want to increase this image. So first of all, you're going to select the image. So we'll click on it. Then you type SC in the command box plus enter on your keyboard. Then you select any point you want to scale from. Then we now come and specify our scale factor. So I want to make it bigger this time. So I'm going to use 1.5. So type 1.5. Once you're done, you press enter. So you can see the image has enlarged a little bit. It's not looking big enough. Let me make it bigger. So let me do it again. So first you select the image, then SC plus enter, then you specify any point. Let's use 3, enter. So you can see this time the image is bigger, and it's because it was scaled to a factor of 3. So let me zoom out a little. Exit. So there we have it. So there we have our image. Okay, so I guess this brings us to the final part of this video, which is explode and erase command. So we are starting with the explode command, which is used to break down objects into individual parts. So explode is X plus enter. So first we are going to start by selecting the objects. Then we type X plus enter in command box. Then you can see now when I selected the objects, it selects individually. So it has been exploded, it has been broken down into individual parts. So after blocking the image, you explode to bring it back to its original state. Alright, so we move to the last command, which is erase, E plus enter. So first you select E, you select the object, then you type E in the command box and enter. Then you have it. You've erased the image, then you are done. So this brings us to the end of the modify video. Hope you learned a lot. If you've learned something from this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll be bringing you more content. See you in the next video. Good luck, guys.